Have you ever sent a text and waited, anxiously staring at your phone for hours, hoping she replies? Have you ever rearranged your entire life around someone, only to feel like you're the one always chasing, always giving, always hoping? That feeling of desperation, of powerlessness, is called neediness, and it silently kills attraction. It's the emotional cologne of insecurity, invisible but deeply sensed. And in today's world, both men and women are falling into this pit, trying to fill their inner emptiness with someone else's validation. But here's the Stoic truth. If you don't master yourself, your neediness will become your master. And in relationships, the one who needs less holds more power. The one who is full from within doesn't beg to be filled by someone else. So in this video, we'll uncover 7 stoic and brutally practical ways to stop being needy in love and start being magnetic. Number 1. Detach from outcome. Master the art of letting go. The neediest energy always comes from fear of loss, fear of rejection, fear of abandonment. But here's the Stoic perspective. You don't control outcomes. You only control your effort and mindset. Epictetus said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." The moment you make someone else's response or love the source of your self-worth, you become a prisoner. To stop being needy, stop clinging to outcomes. If they stay, good. If they leave, still good, because you stayed true to your values. When you live with a mindset of, I give love, not to receive it, but because it's who I am, you free yourself from emotional slavery. Neediness dies when you become comfortable with any result, because you trust yourself regardless. Number 2, kill the scarcity mindset. Abundance is power. Most neediness begins with one belief. If I lose this person, I'll never find anyone better. That's scarcity. That's weakness. And it's a lie. The Stoics taught us to remember that everything you have now was once something you lived without. Just because someone meets your emotional needs doesn't mean they're the only one who ever can. When you realize the world is full of meaningful connections waiting to be discovered, you stop begging for one to work. This doesn't mean you don't value your partner. It means you stop clinging to them like they're your only oxygen supply. Build an abundant mindset by creating a rich life through purpose, fitness, discipline, and learning. The more you become a magnet, the less you'll feel the need to chase. Scarcity creates desperation. Abundance creates freedom. Number 3, identity before intimacy. Who are you without them? Most people don't fall in love. They fall into dependency. They don't seek a partner. They seek an identity. But the Stoics knew that true strength comes from knowing who you are when no one's watching. If your hobbies fade, your confidence crumbles, and your purpose disappears the moment you enter a relationship, you've made the relationship your identity. That's the seed of neediness. Before you ask someone to love you, ask yourself, do I even love the man I am becoming? Build your routine. Stay loyal to your disciplines. Don't skip the gym, your goals, or your solitude for anyone. If you lose yourself in them, they'll eventually lose interest in you. When your identity is solid, intimacy becomes a compliment, not a crutch. Be a whole person, not a half begging to be completed. Number 4, stop the validation addiction. Approval is a trap. Let's be honest, most neediness is just addiction to approval. You post to get likes. You text hoping for validation. You compliment others hoping they'll affirm your worth. But the more you depend on external validation, the more you give strangers the keys to your emotional house. Marcus Aurelius said, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." Neediness fades when you stop seeking applause and start seeking alignment between who you are and who you want to be. Next time you're tempted to chase a reply or impress someone, ask yourself, Am I doing this because it aligns with my truth or because I'm scared they won't like me? Validation is fleeting. Self-respect is forever. Number 5, have a mission. Relationships are not your life purpose. One of the greatest causes of neediness is making a relationship your life's mission. But here's the hard truth. If your entire purpose revolves around one person, you'll never feel secure because you've placed your sense of meaning in something you can't control. The Stoics taught us that virtue is the only true good, not pleasure, not romance, not fame. You must create a life mission so rich, so fulfilling, that any relationship becomes a bonus, not the centerpiece. Get clear on your goals. Build something that makes you proud when you're alone. Create a life where you'd still feel complete if no one ever texted you back again. This is emotional coldness. It's spiritual strength. When you live with a mission, people admire your focus and respect your space. A man with a mission doesn't need to chase. He attracts. Number 6, practice voluntary discomfort. Train emotional strength. Neediness is a symptom of emotional weakness, and emotional weakness comes from avoiding discomfort. But the Stoics practiced voluntary discomfort to build strength. They would sleep on the floor, fast from food, or walk barefoot, not for torture, but for training. So when life brought real pain, they were already resilient. You must do the same emotionally. Don't text back just because you're anxious. Don't call her 10 times because she didn't reply. Sit with the discomfort. Let it burn and learn that it won't kill you. The more you practice stillness and uncomfortable emotions, the more you become grounded. You stop reacting. You start leading. And leadership, not panic, is what builds deep respect in any relationship. Number 7, give without expectation, love like a Stoic. The ultimate cure to neediness is this: give love. Don't trade it. Most people love like merchants. I gave you this, now give me that. But Stoic love is different. It's not transactional. It's powerful, detached, and pure. Seneca said, "He who gives for the sake of reward in return has not given, he has bargained." So when you compliment, when you show up, when you express love, do it because it aligns with your highest self, not because you're fishing for a response. When you love like this, you'll shock people. They'll feel drawn to your strength because your love is powerful, not needy, calm, not chaotic, pure, not performative. And in that energy, you become unforgettable. Final Stoic advice: neediness is not love. It's a fear of not being loved. And fear is a poor foundation for something as sacred as intimacy. So remember this: you are not someone's option. You are not someone's entertainment. You are a man or woman walking with purpose. And love should enhance your journey, not replace it. Build a life so rich that love becomes a cherry on top, not the meal. Embrace solitude, master your emotions, and love without clinging. You'll be shocked how deeply others start to respect and even chase the version of you that needs no one. If this message shook something inside you, if you're ready to become more emotionally powerful, less reactive, and deeply grounded, then subscribe to Stoic Desire, where we transform men and women into leaders of their own destiny. Subscribe now, hit the bell, and let's walk the Stoic path together. You don't need to chase love. You just need to become someone it can't ignore.